I have 24 hours of attention per day, and a lot of those hours, let's say I have about only 10 hours to spare. A lot of them goes to me sleeping, showering, and doing all that necessary things. Let's say I have about 8 hours left. So if you want to take these 8 hours left, you have to ensure that whatever it is I'm spending my time in, it actually serves me and makes my life better. Or it can make my life worse, but it doesn't make me addicted, like social media. Social media initially serves, but right now in today's day and age, I'm not sure how. I don't even. Let me not say too much on social media. But yeah, it still serves some people, but it's also doing some damage. Everything have good and bad.
All right. I think that was interesting, like we said before, no? That the tools, like the social media, we are going to see it as a tool and we are going to use it. If we are going to use it, we are going to learn how to use it. Because one of the one of the thing I actually quoted is one of the universal law. It is a law that whether you know it or not, you will suffer the consequences. In like, if you are standing in a 10-story building and from there you jump down, you cannot tell the law of gravity that, well, I don't know, I don't believe in you. It's going to act on you anyway. If the fire is burning, if you jump into the burning fire, you can't say, well, I'm ignorant of it. Then when you get inside the fire, then you will know what is the meaning of ignorance. So I think the internet is a tool like this too, in that it's not going to work on you until you allow it to work on you, until you decide to participate. What do I mean? You are the one that open your phone and connect to the internet. You are the one that choose to stay there. If you don't like it, you can actually go out of it. You can use it for your good, but you can also use it for your bad. It is not the internet that is bad or good. It is not the social media that is bad or good. It is how we use it. So we are in control. 100%. All right.
Yeah,
now,
100%. But this one I'm going to. I 100% agree. But sometimes these tools can be really powerful. That they've hacked into the human mind and use our natural psychology against us. Also can be used for us. Okay, so there is not. I'm not just line in one direction. For example, how addiction, for example, is not. Some of these addiction are actually engineered. They're not just random occurrence. And really nothing is actually random. I believe in the laws of cause and effect, the Newton first law, and these addiction that you're seeing to social media and etc. Some of these things are engineered because now they understand how the law works. So they put the causes together to create these effects of addiction. And some of these addictions that we are seeing in people are focused on things that are not valuable for them when it comes to the use of their time. So it's not, like sometimes it is your own natural psychology that's being played against you thanks to the algorithms. Because I get that. There's the idea of
I understand you on that. But the point is that what if you turn off the phone? Because I know most people, of course, in Nigeria will use phone, or maybe some other place. If you have access to the computer, you turn off the computer. What if you turn the phone off? Will it still have any effect on you?
You're addicted. You're already addicted. It should have effect. You'll be thinking about it. Yeah, before you know it, you grab your phone again.
No. I think I like the question of control. In 2010, I wrote a book that I titled "Underdevelopment in Africa, My Hands Are Clean." That was based on the background that a lot of Africa like to blame the European for the underdevelopment in Africa. And of course, in the book too, I did say, yes, I agree that the Europeans have a lot of responsibility for what they did in Africa. talking of the genocide and the genocide, the homicide, everything. Yes. But what of the Africans? What is our responsibility for what happens? Don't we have any
No,
responsibility in what is happening to us?
100%
So
we do.
the question
100%.
is, I like the point when we begin to take responsibility for what we do and the consequences thereof. So
100%.
I want to see all the things in front of us as tools, only tools. So what we need to do, we cannot even control Facebook. We should be aware of that. But we can control ourselves. If we can control ourselves and therefore control how we use Facebook, then Facebook can suddenly begin to work for us. But if we cannot control ourselves and we just go there like Mumu and begin to consume everything we see there, then we are destroying ourselves. It is not Facebook. It is us, our
It's
inability
us.
to control ourselves.
One
All right.
hundred percent. 100%.
All right. Because technology is a tool. And in Nigeria, we have a lot of problems, a lot of catastrophe. Do you think, and of course, I'm beginning to interview a lot of people, also a lot of Nigerian, very intelligent Nigerians like you, who are into tech. The question I usually ask is, how can we bring these technologies, this modern technology, to resolve most of the problems that we have? A good example could even be electricity in Nigeria. The other day, I was interviewing a woman who started the university in Cameroon, and we were talking also about this one because at a point we're talking about business. And of course, talking about business these days, you have to talk of also energy, which are the tools that you need to be able to operate. So in Nigeria,
100%.
you know that we are in the dark, no? Up until
100%.
recently, we don't
I
have
don't
the
have light right
statistics.
now.
Okay, thank you. We don't have the statistics of how much megawatt of electricity we actually need to power the Nigeria economy. Since 1999 till now, I think people should have been asking the question. The Nigerian Minister of Power should be able to tell the Nigerian, for the size of this economy, this is what we need, but this is what we can produce. But I can guarantee you that we don't really have the figure. If you have it, maybe you can share with me. But
No, we
what I'm
don't.
actually
No, no.
okay, where I'm actually going is, how can we use technology to solve some of these problems? Because now we know that there is the possibility of tapping into solar energy. That is only one. But there are a lot of sources of energy that we can actually tap into so that we don't live like the monkey in the forest. That when the day is bright, they go outside. When the day is dark, everybody go inside. They don't have the possibility of generating their own electricity.
Let's just say,
But
yeah, 100%.
we can generate electricity. We have gone beyond the
Okay.
age of just going to sleep because it is dark. How can we solve this problem?
With technology, but technology itself is technology is basic. Okay. Let me say something also this way. I'll say also that it's like the iceberg, and then you're only seeing the top of the iceberg, but we're not seeing like something the thing that's bottom at the at the bottom of the iceberg that's making the iceberg stand on top of the water. The iceberg in this case is basically technology, but the thing that is making the iceberg stand is the researchers, the scientists, is the intellectuals, is the education, is all of these things. The thing is in Nigeria, this thing has been crumpled, and then this thing that's making the technology that's required to make the other side stand has been crumbled. And the thing is, if you want to, I believe, if you want to, there is a saying that if you want to crush a nation, crush the intellectuals too. First, if you crush the intellectuals, if you eliminate the intellectuals, then it's easy for you to crush the nation.